and the Avengers. Let's see, what do we got here? There's a couple of different ones. We have an iced cappuccino, or Captain America. Unfortunately, I found a couple of these, but it'll go good for whatever I'm going to use it for. Hawkeye. We have Iron Fist. Drax. My favorite, Hulk. There was a couple of these. I think there's like 4 of them. Everybody else's favorite, Groot. Four of those. And ironically, I got his buddy too, Rocket Raccoon. And for some unknown reason, I don't know why, but there's a crap ton of these. Venom, which is probably one of the most unique ways I've ever seen Venom look. And I actually think it's a pretty slick style for him. That was kind of interesting. I got a couple more caps. And last but not least, Shaft. Big theory. Oh. Okay, so, like I was saying, in the last video, I have the greeting cards, which they tossed out, which I don't think I'll use for this project. But I've got 2 separate projects possibly going on. One, I've been watching a lot of these die videos, and nobody can figure out what to do with the cut games. Now, what I was thinking is maybe doing like some sort of door, wall, bead hanging side project. Would have like the mirrored effect with the CDs, or maybe just do it like on the flip side and have the actual facings face. There's a bunch of good ones in here too. And was going to ask you guys to drop a line in the comments and tell me if you guys have ever tried taking cut games such as like Mass Effect 3, Halo 3, Gears of War, Homefront, any of these games, to Resurfacer to have them fixed. I've never tried it personally. I've ever only heard of resurfacing. I've never actually done it myself. But with the gashes that are on these discs, I mean, they're pretty deep. I'm not sure if you can see that with the glare. There you go. They're pretty deep. So I don't know if a resurface would work on these or not. Some of them are superficial. Just kind of like maybe half a centimeter in, if that. But a lot of these are really good games, and I'd hate to see them go to waste. So if anybody of you have ever tried that or know anything about it, please let me know down in the comments below. I'd like to find out for sure. But I figured, I don't know, maybe something like that for the actual games. Now for the cases, I figured it'd be a different story. So what I'm going to do is I've started collecting them for the 3DS, regular DS, basically any of them, the 360, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, even GameCube, which I'll show you here in a second. But what I'm doing is I'm taking the actual cover arts for them and the manuals if I have to. Hey, you know what? Free Nintendo code. There you go. Taking the cover art or the manual. And I don't know if you guys have seen it or heard of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tables, kind of refurbish them, sand them down, get them ready to use again, paint them, and then take the cover art and like paper mache the crap out of the top of the table. Set them up in order, like with this one, it's Fire Emblem. This one's Kingdom Hearts. And just kind of do this like dual combo type thing. I just kind of like mache the whole thing. and then slap a piece of glass on top of it and sell it as is. But I don't typically know a lot of gamers within my area, so if I did do something like that, I'd have to Craigslist the crap out of it. But I noticed they're tossing out a lot of good covers, which means they're hanging on to the games, because every Nintendo case I've ever come across has never had a game in it. Maybe the exception of one, and I think it was Nintendogs, of all things. But stuff like Snake Eater, Bravely Default, A Link Between Worlds, you saw the Fire Emblem, Paper Mario. I mean, the list goes on, man. Mario Kart 7. I mean, yeah, of course, some of these I'm going to hang on to for my own personal collection if I just happen to pick up the cards and not the whole game themselves, so I can complete my own collections. But like I said, I'm not only using the 3DS, I'm using regular DS, GameCube. Part of the reason I was hanging on to these is because they are original GameCube cases. And I don't know about you, but I'm having a hard time finding them all. I mean, they're actual licensed Nintendo cases. Some of the ones I found, like this one here. No, not that one. Yeah, this one. It's just a regular, I think it's a PlayStation case. But the artwork was original. So I decided to hang on to them. Which is weird, because I think my GameCube's collecting dust right now. And then, of course, Skyrim. Honestly, I think the best ones to pull from are the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, just because their cover art is so big. And a lot of them, like Skyrim, sorry, like they come with maps. But I noticed a lot of them, too, will have something on the back. Which, yeah, it'll take up a higher space area, but if you get enough of them together, it'll actually look really nice. And I'm not going to show each and every individual one of these. As a matter of fact, I may even show just a couple of them, because a lot of them are repeats. But Chinatown, Grand Theft Auto, has the map in it. Assassin's Creed, this one's for my personal collection. I found the game in the DS Lite that I actually had found in an apartment that was not being lived in. They had moved out, they just left it there. Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger. Let's see what else. Mario Party. Kirby. WarioWare, which I haven't played, but I heard it's pretty interesting. Can't wait to try that. And then, of course, Grand Theft Auto 4, which I'm just going to leave in the box, because if you play games, you should or have seen at least a copy of it. And let's see here. I've also been using the sleeves, the hard sleeves. And then I think on a couple of them, I'll even use the booklets from PSPs, or generally all of them, just to make up different sizes and stuff to kind of clear certain areas, kind of clean it up. But it's just been a basic side project that I was doing. I did it to one certain little table, and I think it came out pretty good. So I'm hoping to maybe do a couple more of those, and maybe, I don't know, try to sell them, see if anybody wants them, and just build another hobby out of it. So I'm running 10 minutes on this video, and maybe another 10 on the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But like last time, I am going to give away another code for Fallout New Vegas. It's a classic pack. So there you go. And again, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll have a giveaway coming out here soon. I did find 2 Wii's and 2 360s in the dumpster. Was going to do a shoot for that, but I ran out of time and had to put them away. So hopefully I'll get those fixed and we can get those out to you all. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon.